again, we're out here in the stunning snow-covered pine forest, straight from the postcard. My thermometer is reading -5 degrees Celsius, which is about 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, this is the kind of cold I love. It's crisp, refreshing, and just makes you feel alive. The air is still, and the only sound is the crunch of snow under my boots. And, of course, I'm not alone. This is Storm, my faithful Siberian husky partner. At this temperature, Storm is in his element. He's running circles, joyfully burying his wet nose in the soft, powdery snow. But today isn't just another camping trip. Today is special. It's Storm's birthday. I know some people might find it strange, but if there's anyone out there who loves animals, especially cats and dogs, you'll understand. Storm isn't just a pet, he's family. And family deserves a birthday party, even if we're in the middle of the woods. The afternoon, prepping for the party, it's still bright out and the temperature is very manageable. I found a perfect spot, sheltered from the wind, to set up the tent. Storm helped by running back and forth, supervising the job. After the tent was secure, I got to the two basic survival tasks: firewood and water. Gathering wood at 23 degrees Fahrenheit is actually pleasant. I walked the edge of the forest, picking up dry fallen pine branches. In no time, I had a good pile of dry fuel, enough to keep us warm and cook our dinner tonight. For water, I gathered the cleanest, fluffiest snow from a high drift, packed it into my kettle, and set it on the mini gas stove. That sizzle of snow melting is always a comforting sound. Soon, I had boiling water for a hot cup of ginger tea. The evening, the Kobe beef barbecue. As the sun began to set, the forest fell into a beautiful, deep silence. I got the campfire going. The bright orange flames danced, pushing back the cold and releasing the sweet smell of pine resin. My dinner was simple: a few sausages roasted over the fire until they were sizzling, tucked into a bun, simple, warm, and filling. And now, the main event. From the insulated cooler in my pack, I pulled out Storm's present. It's a prime cut of Kobe beef with that perfect, beautiful marbling. I've been saving this just for today. I'm not using the gas stove for this. This deserves to be cooked over wood coals. I skewered the steak on a fresh-cut, sharpened stick and held it slowly over the glowing red embers. The fat began to render, dripping onto the coals with a satisfying sizzle, sizzle. A rich, luxurious aroma started to fill the air, overpowering even the smell of the pine. I turned it carefully, getting a perfect sear on the outside while keeping it juicy and tender inside. Storm had stopped all his goofing around. He was sitting at perfect attention, his eyes locked on that steak, his tail wagging letting out the quietest little whimper of anticipation. Once the steak was cooked to perfection, I let it cool for a minute before cutting it into bite-sized pieces and putting it in his bowl. Happy birthday, buddy. Storm dove into his feast with pure happiness. Watching him devour that Kobe beef in the middle of a snowy forest, it made all the preparation worth it. Survival isn't always about hardship and fighting the elements. Sometimes it's about creating memorable moments, sharing warmth and Kobe beef with your most loyal companion. Is there anyone else out there who would do anything for their four-legged family? Let me know.